We're live.
Yay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello. Oh.
Look at this gorgeous goddess.
It's just about to come out of my mouth how amazing you look.
I beat you to it.
Delicious. The tan just suits you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, I got some serious sunshine in the past few days with my friend Joe coming down to visit me from upstate New York.
Yep.
So that was great. We played a lot of bocce ball. He loves extreme bocce. So
Good.
yeah, that was fun.
What about Tim? Did he like it too?
Tim's a bullshitter. But that's who he is. I said, bocce is a lot like bowling, and Tim's like, "Oh, I used to bowl." I go, "Really?" I go, "What kind of ball did you have?" He goes, "A Brunswick." I go, "Okay, well, there's lots of different brands. What brand of the Brunswick ball did you have?" Oh, I don't remember. Anyone that's had a bowling, I remember my first bowling ball, what it was, the brand and everything.
They don't have to be like you though, because not everybody has that memory. And you were brilliant at bowling.
Well, the thing, and then he said, well, being a scratch bowler, I used to bowl in the scratch league in upstate New York, and you have to have a 200 average to bowl there, and all of us had like at least two different balls. You have your different balls for different conditions on the lanes. So I said, well, I was asking my friend Tim. I said, well, how old were you? Well, I told him my last average was 212 in a scratch league. He goes, "Oh, I used to average 190, 200. I go, "Really?" I go, "How old were you?" He goes, "Well, I don't know, like 11, 12 years old." I'm like, "Oh, really?" And then he goes, I go, "What? How many pound ball did you use?" He goes, 11. Could have been in the 12 pounds. So he's 11 years old, 11-pound ball. There's no way anyone averages 190 to 200 with an 11-pound ball. An 11-pound ball is going to hit the pins and bounce off. What you need is like at least a 14-pound ball to drive through the pocket. And what happens is the 5-pin slides over and takes out the 10-pin. You're not going to do that with an 11-pound ball at that age. You're not going to have it. Even at that age, you're not going to have the revolutions on a ball. So he didn't know the name of the ball, the brand name of the ball. The age was a red flag. The weight of the ball was a red flag. He didn't even own his own bowling ball. He said he did it with a house ball, which is a conventional grip, which is a greater disadvantage. You need at least a fingertip grip on a bowling ball to get those extra revolutions. On a 15 or 16-pound ball, just average 200 a game. So I'm like, dude, you're so full of crap.
Good, you called him out on it.
I called him out on it, and he wouldn't back down. And I know, I said, right now I'll bowl you left-handed with an alley ball. I'll bet you $20 on the game. Oh, no, I haven't bowled in 20 years. Well, I haven't bowled in 30 years left-handed. So what's the difference?
I whooped your ass at the arcades. I did. I whooped your ass. So you guys have got nothing on me.
You did. And what's funny is my mom plays.
Joking, everybody. I'm joking.
No, she did. I
did, but I'm not joking. I mean, it was an arcade game. It was not.
Yes.
Like what
yes, arcade bowling. My mom plays Wii bowling, and she'll play my dad and I. And my dad was a good bowler. He was like a 175, 180 average. He was a good bowler. And myself, I was a 200 plus, 212 in my last league. I've had a couple sanctioned 300s in bowling. But in Wii bowling, my mom kicks both my dad and my ass. So, I mean, I can know everything there is about bowling, but Wii bowling is completely different.
What's different about Wii bowling? Should we say hello to people first before we continue, as if they're not here?
Sure.
They might join in. Hello, Banan. Hello, Banan. Hello. A bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, I'm
Hello.
sorry. I didn't know you were going to do that. I thought you were just saying
Sorry.
people's names without acknowledging their
I hope you're
post.
well. I've been watching you guys on TV and we'll be utterly too lazy to type as per usual. I do have a request. My brother Todd needs major healing energy. Okay. We will put some healing energy for Todd. Okay. I've already lit my candle. So I'm going to be thinking of Todd. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. So people are recognizing each other's names, which is lovely. So that's lovely. I love it. Hello to all that enter here. Enjoy it always. Always do. Yeah. It's our own little family, isn't it? Courtney. Hello, Courtney. We love the
Courtney.
ones. Do you know what? I bought a little necklace. It's just a little necklace like that. And it was ones. It was supposed to be 111, but when I got it, it looked like MMM. It looked bad. It looks bad. So
Okay.
I got it for you as a little extra present, and I can't send it to you because it just looks like, I don't know. You know, it just reminds me of that Monster drink. You know that Monster. You know the Monster drink. The emblem of that looked too much like that, so it went straight in the bin.
And when you break those down into individual characters within that M, it's 666.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah.
Yes, I have. So it went in the bin. It wasn't expensive. It's just, you know, I didn't. Yeah. So hi, Sarah. Hello. And Coxine from Switzerland.
Hi, Sarah. Coxine.
Karina. Happy people. We are mostly, aren't we? I would.
Fuck that shit.
And what? What did you say?
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Just being sarcastic.
Yeah. And hola. Maureen.
No, hola. H is silent.
Hola. Is it hola?
Yes.
And Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Happy New Year.
Dan, I don't know if Dan sent me a friend request, but I've been ignoring guys usually, unless they kind of come from here or they know, you know, it's like, you know, you say hi to somebody and then they start, you know. So, but now I've seen you on here, I'll say yes to the first because I know that he knows both of us, so that's good. Marejo, yay, and Bon Craig. Hey, Bon.
Hey, Bon. Hi, Debbie.
And did you tell Ali that
I forwarded that?
My grandson was accurate?
I forwarded that message to Ali. Did you see it?
No.
So you haven't checked?
I was out shopping today. Today.
Okay.
Not today, no.
Yes. Yeah, but I gave you the thumbs up. I did forward that. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's there.
I'll have a
for you.
look at.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Good. It should be most of my messages are accurate, but I love it when something kind of big comes up. That's what I love. They say hello to everybody, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I love you all so much. Oh, Marejo, we love you too. Yeah. We do. So we're caught up.
Yep. So that whole Wii bowling thing was, my mom, she'll never let my dad and I down on that. She's so proud that she can whoop our asses in bowl. If we were to take her to an actual bowling alley, it wouldn't even be funny. She'd be lucky to break 100. But in Wii bowling, she's really good. It's you know what Wii is, right? Wii, W-I-I.
The Wii machine. Yes, okay.
Yeah, they have bowling on there, and my mom's really good on it. And she loves kicking my dad and my asses.
Does she? That's good.
She's really good.
For her. Good for you. Good for you.
It's fun, so I don't care. I let my mama beat me.
Yeah. So it's good. Yeah. Jane Moore. Hello, Jane. And and Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Jane. Sarah.
Oh,
Thank you for joining
they all
us.
did so well in class yesterday. We did Akashic Records yesterday, and they all did amazing. And they were all picking up on each other's Akashic Records as well. So when people were explaining the experience that they were having, you know, through the visual, we tried out a body experience, or they just traveled. So whichever way they did it. But they all did so well, and everyone was picking up on and giving information to each other, which was just really nice.
Aw, you must love it when they're all like interacting and helping each other out. Yeah.
I do. What I don't like is when one of them kind of dismisses somebody's comment, and it's like it's not gracious. So there was a little bit of that. So there was, you know, not much, just
yeah.
So yeah, okay. we've all. It takes a lot of guts to give that. So sorry, carry on. You carry on.
That's okay. No, go ahead.
Go.
No.
Hey, Shannon.
I'm not saying anything.
From North Florida. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Always when we're together. And when we're together with you guys, we're always having a good time.
Yeah. And stay tuned after this. We have as many of you already know, we have our global predictions after this at 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. I was trying to do that interrupting thing, but you wasn't playing.
No, oh yeah, there's a Geico commercial here, which is a car insurance commercial, where the little gecko, this little lizard, and they're having a conference call, and everyone's trying to talk, and they're all talking at the same time, just like that. So
we don't do it that often. I mean, obviously you're going to do it sometimes, but we do try and manage to be fair and yeah.
Yes. So. There's some pretty cool things going on right now.
Okay.
In the world. I'm going to pop over to the In5D Telegram page real quick, if you don't mind.
No, not at all.
And I'll tippy toe around all this stuff as much as I can. But if you're not already part of our In5D Telegram page, this is all you got to do. Go to t.me/In5D1. Or if you're already on Telegram, just type in In5D with the number 1 and you'll find us. So let's go here. USA soldiers are speaking up against you know what. Floodgates are opening. And something new came up, and I'll show you in a minute, but that's why I had to lead out with that one. The lead author of a peer-reviewed research reanalyzing Pfizer and Moderna trials on you know what is calling for the immediate suspension of you know what due to serious harms. We have conclusive evidence that you know what is inducing this kind of thing. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is something cool. It's just an anomaly. If you guys like optical illusions, this is really cool. It's pretty mind-blowing, so you can check that out. I'll move beyond that right now. In the United States, the House Republicans to vote on abolishing the IRS and eliminating income tax. So what they want to do is, they want to have a national income tax. They want to eliminate the national income tax and replace it with a national consumption tax. So, all right. So that would be something that would be interesting. There's the largest gathering of Satanists in history going on in April of 2023 in Boston.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Blow them all up. Yeah.
This is called Satan Con. It'll be held with the full blessing of Boston's Mayor Michelle Wu.
Oh, God.
And Yeah, and this is my comment. I wonder how many actors, actresses, musicians, business leaders, media moguls, and politicians will attend, right?
Yeah.
And then
Something should be done at that point. They should be arrested. They should have anybody who attends that should be arrested and looked into for trafficking, for all sorts.
yeah, yeah. And what I let out with about the troops, and this is just in, the Pentagon drops, mandate for U.S. troops. They no longer have to have this. It's dropped, so the U.S. troops don't have to worry about that anymore. We've got a new Twitter file drop related to Pfizer, and more on these things that are coming out of people. And this is cute.
What things, darling? We couldn't see that at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. These things.
Oh, those things. Oh, God.
Yeah. It's for entertainment purposes only. Check out this dog. He brings the sled up to the top of the hill.
Wow, he does it himself. What a clever dog.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, wow.
It looks like a black shepherd.
Yeah.
Or a shepherd mix. Aw.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's what I have for that.
That's brilliant, darling. I've been writing a few things down that we can look into. So
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, check us out on In5D Telegram, where I can post stuff there that obviously I can't post on Facebook, or stuff we can't really speak about here either.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still reviewing that video.
Are they?
That I got a community strike on from 2 years ago.
Are you up and able to record now? Obviously.
I can. They gave me a week. I was banned for a week from doing live videos, but they're still reviewing that video. Yeah. So that sucks.
Sarah, I love that. The lizard serum. That's good. That is good.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ali and Greg. Ali, you actually said this week that they would be back together, and it happened last night. Great granddaughter is back with her daddy. I remember that. I remember looking into that. Yes. So I'm pleased. I just felt that wasn't over, and they'd be back together. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good. And Phoebe. Hello, Phoebe. Hey. Sarah Ann, is it warm in northern Florida? Is it warm in Florida, my love? Is North Florida still very hot as well, usually? Same as your weather or not?
It's similar. It's a little cooler, but not terribly too much. Yeah. I mean, we've been pretty much like 75, 80. It's going to cool down, though. I think beginning, in a few days. I'm checking it right now.
Hi, Sarah. Hey.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, so no, they're cold weather. No, we're having cold weather again. It's ranged from 40 to 60 degrees today. Pretty nice. We had 80-degree weather last week. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, tomorrow we're supposed to have 75 here, 78 on Thursday. Then it's going to drop down to 69, 57, 66. Then we go back up into the 70s again. So we have 3 days upcoming. And what that sounds like is there's a cold front that's pushing through Florida that's already gone through northern Florida. It's just like kind of hanging out above just hanging out in the northern half of Florida. So,
yeah. So Shannon said, I know it's global predictions later. I need help. A stray dog showed up at my house. I feel he was dropped off. Was he sent to me to care for? Please give me some guidance about how to help this dog. Oh, I'd get my cards. But I'd have to turn off the camera because they're over there.
Okay.
So
All right.
you want to look to start?
Sure, I will. Well, what I'm getting is hang on to the dog right now. The owners are looking for it, and they're really worried right now. They love their dog. The owners are looking for it. That's all I'm getting right now. Let me look into this a little bit more too, because I'm looking into well, what if you can't find the owners? You know, should you take a hold of the dog? Should you maybe find a new home or be the new home for it? And I'm getting, yeah, but from what I get,
Which
I mean,
one? Yeah,
the
because you said
owners are
both.
looking
Yeah,
for the dog. They love their
yeah.
dog and they miss it. But
No, that last thing you said, should she keep it or should she give it away? You said yes.
yes, she should keep it.
Keep it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I got.
yeah. If she can't find the rightful owner.
Yeah, the dog has a home somewhere else, a loving home. But there was a lot of arguing in the household, and the dog, the energy, I feel as if the dog either tried to intervene and got loose somehow. So the dog's been through a bit of trauma, I feel. Definitely needs some TLC. But I feel a female is trying to look for the dog. The female of that partnership is trying to look for the dog. Yeah. So.
Okay.
But I do agree it should stay with you until they're found. If they do find you, because if not, then that dog has picked its new owners, hasn't it? So,
And Sarah's got a good point here because a lot of dogs are chipped nowadays. So if you have a local shelter, you can check and see. Maybe they can contact the owner. So hi to Tony. I can't check that right now, but you guys probably can. And hi, Faye. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Faye. I love that name, Faye.
Faye, Fay, Fae, right?
Yeah, I do. And Freya is another name I liked. I would have had a girl. I would have called her Freya if I had another one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Freya.
That's where Friday, the word the day Friday came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like the name Freya?
Do I know the name?
Do you like the name Freya?
It's different. It's
when we have our babies later that you're saying after the med beds.
Oh, so we're having kids now.
I didn't say that. I just said, you know, I'm teasing.
All right, now we brought this up before, and some of you guys probably aren't aware of this conversation. What we were talking about was the possibility of med beds coming along, and if these med beds come along, you'll end up living to be 300-400 years old. You'll also have that opportunity, like with Allie, she can no longer have children, but with a med bed, and you're back to being, the equivalence of being maybe a 20 or 30-year-old, you can all of a sudden have children, right? And Allie's like, no, I put it out there. Would you have children again? And I'm like, hell yeah. Allie's like, no. But I thought, you know what?
I did say it's not a hard no. It's a no with what my feelings are now.
Yes. And, what many people would probably want to do is to, travel and have fun and do the things that they, used to do when they were younger and in shape. And here we are older and with all of our aches and pains and stuff like that, they're all going to be gone. So I figure, okay, you do all the stuff you want to do for 20, 30 years, You still have 200 and some odd years left. Why not have kids again? I love kids.
You're a good daddy. Yeah.
Best job you'll ever have, being a parent.
Oh yeah, the most important, the absolute most important one. Yeah, I agree. It can be hard sometimes, but yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So yeah, she's going to name it Freya.
So let's put it out there though to everyone, and that's awesome that name just came up, and it's getting incorporated into the dog. But let's put it out there. What if you knew that you could live for another 300 years, you'd be rejuvenated back to being like a 25-year-old person, and you could have children again, or if you can have children for the first time, would you have children? Let us know.
I've got to say my reasons why I said no is because I've been in constant pain day in, day out since I was 28.
Yeah.
More than that before that. So it's got to be 26, something like that, because I was in lots of pain before my hysterectomy.
Half your life.
Yeah. And I've missed out on lots and lots of life and living and I am a grandma now. I am a nan to 5. I'm a nan to 5, and I can't, I can't do it. So.
Well, it would bring in a whole set of dynamics. You would have, great grandchildren.
Yeah.
We would be touching areas of life that have never been explored before. Yeah, so I lots of no's. I'm surprised. Debbie was the only one that said yes so far, and me. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. So there's Linda. I do not feel I would choose to have children. I don't know. Tough question. Okay. Another yes from Megan.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. It's interesting conversation, isn't it?
It is.
I do love babies so much. I get really, really drawn to babies.
Yeah.
A sad no.
Aww.
Okay. I would definitely consider it. Maybe when Declan is a bit older, he'd be a good big brother. Yeah.
I mean, and you put it into perspective. People might have grandchildren, and then your grandchildren, you may decide to have babies at that point. How does the grandchild, your baby, what does your baby call your grandchildren? It gets really twisted on, the aunts and uncles and that thing and that aspect of it.
Yeah.
My daughter is 28 right now. Let's say in 30 years, we decide that we are going to have a child, or 50 years from now, my daughter would be 80, in her late 80s, pushing 90, and having a baby brother or sister. Same with your children. They'd be around the same age.
Yeah. I agree with you, Moira. I agree. The world would have to be a much better place than it is now.
It will be by the end of the year.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yep.
Okay, yes, my genes gave me some beautiful kids. You see, the other thing is that, I mean, if the med beds come in, that's great. But we've got in our family Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is what I have. EDS.
That would be resolved.
Well, hopefully, because would I want to give more children that? I mean, my God, it's hereditary and it's gone right the way down through our family. And it causes early arthritis.
Yeah, that would be resolved. We would go back to the ideal human perfect template with med beds. So
And this world, you would have to have free energy if we were going to then choose to have, to live longer. And I do feel as if we'd have to be inhabiting other planets as well. I feel that there should be, buildings being built on the sea, like islands that are built that either float maybe on the sea. They have started doing that in Denmark and Netherlands. I've seen these buildings that are built on stilts on the sea. And so I think we'd need to be a little bit, if there's more and more population, there'd have to be more inventions on how to house people comfortably. Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe there will be a little Freya or a little Grego.
I could tell you were thinking, you were not listening to what I was saying. You were doing that
too. I did too.
I saw you, Mr. Prescott.
I can multitask, and I totally agree. Yeah, it would be possible to have, different create more space, perhaps making, land on sea, so to speak.
Yes.
Or inhabit other planets. I was listening.
Okay.
But I was also. You were right.
Or we could live on spaceships. Maybe some people want to live on spaceships now. I wouldn't want that, but some people might. The galactic side of our family might like that.
The way there's cruise ships right now that are huge and are like cities within themselves. You could have a spaceship that's 20 times the size of that with an artificial sun and whatever, that seems like you're in your own city, that would be possible.
And what about several cruise ships just put together like jigsaw pieces to make a huge kind of extra country? That could happen. Just saying, could. You never know. With free energy, this world is definitely going to open up. I feel by 2030 it's going to be amazing. There's going to definitely be, people definitely living on other planets. And all of what we've just said, I feel that will be happening by 2030.
Let's put this out there for people too. How do you want to see us? Do you like number 1 this way or number 2 this way?
I like that way.
I like the other way. There's just like too much dead space going on here. It's just like all black up there and all black down there.
1 or 2. This is 2. Do you want 1 or 2?
Or are we number 1? We're number
That's
1. We're number 2.
Or 2.
We got 2 votes for 1. 3 votes, 4. Almost unanimously so far. This is like,
oh my God, look at everybody.
This is like Zoom. We had this with the Zoom.
My Zoom is nearly, I can't even use it anymore. It's that bad. No? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And that's all the videos. I need help.
I wonder if you can sign into my Zoom, if that would make any difference.
No, because they say you have to be running on a certain amount of, what do you call it? Is it RAM? I don't know. A certain amount. And I haven't got that because of all the videos I've been doing. I've been saving them all and probably double saving them in places. I've downloaded them all on Google Drive, but it's no good with that because some people can't open my Google Drive links.
Right.
So I need to know, maybe I could send them over to you and you could save them for me.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah. Could I do that? It's just email. No, because I'd have to send the link.
It's too big to email. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah's being difficult. You go to your room, Sarah, and you think about what you just said.
Yes, I agree, Sarah. It's like Sarah knows because she's a little bit shy herself, it's like boom, you know. So
This is more like, hey, we're all, cozy and together, and it's almost like we're sitting in a circle with everyone else. And this is like, hey, I'm way over here. How are you doing?
look, I've got one. It just won't save them on there. Yeah. The Google Drive.
Go ahead.
Do not play for me. They freeze and stay froze. Yeah. So, hey, Doreen. Sorry, what was you saying, my love?
Go ahead. I had an external drive that I bought before the one I had, and it did the same thing as what yours did. I thought I was recording onto it, but I couldn't retrieve anything off of it.
Oh,
and I realized that there was it was the hard drive that I had. So I ended up getting something else completely different. And I was able
don't
to
trust these things. I don't trust them for that reason. I've had these drives and they've gone wrong. So you think your stuff is safe on these things, but then if it goes wrong, you can't retrieve anything. What are you laughing at?
I need to ban Maureen.
Yay!
I'm kidding.
No, you guys win. The majority said one.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
We couldn't ban Maureen. She's lovely.
I would never. Oh, there's my buddy. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Back to cold, gloomy New York. Thank you for an amazing time. And showing me around Siesta Key. Absolutely beautiful. Extreme bocce ball. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You're very welcome. Thanks. We got to do that again. Definitely. I had a blast. So yeah. Let me do a screen share here real quick.
Seeing him honestly makes me really emotional. Seeing him so happy with you, it was lovely. I loved it. Look, I'm getting emotional because it was just made my heart sing.
There's my friend Joe. You guys have a nice tan. He didn't even pre-tan before. He just tans easily, and if he was here for 2 weeks, he'd be darker than me. So yeah, that's Joe. Here we are at the main beach right before the drum circle. They have a sign here that you can pose in front of, like a postcard kind of sign. So got our pictures there. Here we are hanging out at Crescent Beach in between a round of bocce ball. So yeah, had a blast. Great guy. He came down. We have a group of us that play fantasy football here in the United States. And we started this 30 years ago in upstate New York. And there's still a number of us that are still in the same league, the Fantasy Football League. 2 of us live here on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Todd, who's up in Largo, and then myself here in Sarasota. And then we have another guy, Tim, who's in Orlando. So Joe came down and visited, basically all of us. We all met in Riverview on Saturday to watch the Kansas City Chiefs game at Buffalo Wild Wings. And so it was great. So it was like basically, some of the founders of our fantasy football league getting together 30 years later and having fun together at a common restaurant in between where all of us live. So it was a good time, definitely.
Oh, that's good. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Look what Phoebe's just put here. So my friends live on a floating island that they created themselves. Check them out. It's called Freedom Cove. They have YouTube films. I'm definitely going to look that up. So let me write that down.
Yeah, that's cool.
Freedom Cove. Wow, love it. Thank you, Phoebe. 27 years living off the grid, self-built homestead. Sorry.
That's okay. Morejo said, "My screen is small. I need the close-up to see the smiles." And Joe says, "Hi, Allie."
Hi, Joe. You mean those smiles, Morejo? There's one.
I introduced you a couple times via. I did
Yes,
FaceTime.
I
From
did. I didn't get to meet Tim, but I did.
no.
I did say hi to Joe. Yeah,
Yep.
it's lovely.
Thank you. My hair looks healthy.
It does. You look very healthy with your
That's
tan.
because I have a good tan.
Yummy, delicious, edible. Bye, guys.
I know. Yeah, it's Florida, so we have endless summer here.
Yeah, I could definitely have a lot more sunshine in my life. I just wish I could kind of like merge the family. Do you know what I mean? So,
Ideally, what we want is teleportation.
Yeah.
So I could spend a night there, and you can spend a day here.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. Yeah. You never know. Well, transport, one of my global predictions was transport was going to be a lot faster and a lot easier. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting, Sarah. So the Inca people of Lake Titicaca live on flotillas too. Okay, I've got to look this up.
I think Lake Titicaca is the sacral chakra of
Is it?
the world. Yeah, Mount Shasta is the root chakra, and Titicaca is the sacral.
Yeah. So Marejo could come and visit. Look.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
we could have a huge beach meetup.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It will happen in our lifetime. I do believe it will happen in our lifetime.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the idea of floating places, although you've got to be careful of sharks. I would there would be some sort of shark net or something so that I knew I was safe. Because I've seen those tiger sharks, they're coming right up to the beach now. Those tiger sharks. I've seen them. You can't tell me I haven't seen them because I have seen them.
I saw this video of a guy that's in this guy's in a cage, and he's lowered into the water, and a shark somehow fights his way into the cage while the guy's still in there, and the guy pops open the top roof, and the shark pops out the top, and this guy remained unscathed.
Really?
Yeah. So you're in this cage with a shark. The shark's freaking out, but somehow the shark dives out the top of the cage.
Probably because he knows that the shark wasn't trying to get in there to eat him. It was an accident, and it was freaking out being caged. So he probably knew that was what if you know the energy of sharks, then yeah, I would do a shark like those tubes. I'd go in. I'd definitely go in. I'd do that. Yeah. Yes, I would. Yeah. Fascinate me. They absolutely fascinate me. Sharks do. Yeah.
Well, here in Florida, they only bite English people, so.
So you say, my love.
So I posted a video of Joe and I playing bocce ball, and your mom posted something and tagged your brother, Keith, on that. And then Jakey, he put a video on bat and trap, and he has a video of him explaining to this other dude what bat and trap is, and it looks like so much fun. And it was funny because it was a sunny day, and I'm thinking, what was that, like one of 3 sunny days you guys have there in the summer?
And when they are lovely, they are lovely. I've done many an outdoor event. It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Moira is going to be in Florida on February the 25th to April the 2nd. So maybe there'll be a beach meetup that she could go to.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Are you still doing them, or are you not? Are you deciding what are you doing?
I'm not sure right now. I don't have any lined up right now.
Okay.
But maybe I'll bring them back for that time. I'll write that date down, February 25th, April 2nd. So sometime between there, I'll probably have one.
I'll be there. I won't.
You will.
He's extended.
No, you won't.
Extended the friggin' till April, hasn't he?
Yeah.
About the jibby jibs.
Yeah. Well, maybe after April they'll allow foreigners in here without you know what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's deliberate. Hi, Deborah. I think I missed out your comment. I'm sorry.
Yes. Hi, Deborah. I'm going to check my Facebook page because sometimes we have people that can't get on that are commenting.
Yes, we do need to watch that, don't we?
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna find out more about that Freedom Cove. Yeah, and that intrigues me. Yeah, I've got my lighter table. I've got my desk gone, so I can move my table back and forth without giving my hernia a worse hernia.
Aww.
Yeah, it's much better. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, Joe commented on my Facebook page, so yeah, my Facebook page is working. Yes.
Hi, Beverly.
Deborah, I keep getting booted. Huh?
Oh no!
And she's on Facebook. Are you on the In5D page or my personal page? Either way, you might want to come to the In5D YouTube page. I'll put a link in the chat for you.
In North Florida, we hang out on the rivers. We have, sorry, let me put the comment there. On the rivers, we have the Santa Fe. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Here, we do flotillas a lot. It's so much fun. Oh, I bet. You see, that's what's coming. That's what's coming, guys. It is. More people living on boats. So Rayho's on Facebook. There is a second or two delay on Facebook. Okay. There usually is, actually. I have found that. There we go. So Shannon's in on the party. There you go. I would come to a beach hangout if you hosted one in Sarasota. Yay. You have been, haven't you? You have done some beach meetups.
I have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been what you doing, baby?
I just mentioned that I was going to post the In5D YouTube channel for people that are having issues on Facebook. I'm doing that right now. There you go. So join us on YouTube.
Yeah. What do you guys think of 2023? What's ahead of us collective-wise? We've given you 88 predictions in our New Year predictions.
Mm-hmm.
We've done that. Yep, it's a lot.
I'll link that too.
Yeah.
I'll link
if you
that.
want to see the predictions, just click on that. And it's looking very good, Doreen. Very, very good. Yeah, both of us. We didn't know what we were going to, be predicting. I think I knew one of yours, which you shared with everybody. So I knew one of yours, but I didn't, we didn't confer. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's on Allie's YouTube channel. Now that I'm no longer, I can post again on YouTube. I'll move. Perhaps I'll move the In5D YouTube channel as well. But if you haven't subscribed to Allie's YouTube channel, that's a good reason why you should. In case we ever have issues here, on the In5D channel. You can get us over there.
I've got 700 and I'm trying to make it to 1,000. So please, can anybody subscribe to my Psychic Alley YouTube channel? I would love you forever. Love you forever anyway.
741 subscribers.
So we've got, I've got 741. So that went up 200 in no time at all. It was like, wow. So pleased about that. But I appreciate it. Oh, the other thing that we're going to be doing. Oh, I'll let you do that first.
Maria was saving her money for 2 vacations, one in Saskatoon and one in the UK.
Yay! Come to the UK.
Dan to subscribe.
Is probably better. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Just, every single one, it adds up, doesn't it? So what we were going to be doing is, because we need help, okay, getting out there more, okay, so we need help. So we was going to implement something for you guys. So we were going to do a separate little kind of raffle, everyone, for anybody who shares, likes and shares and comments on this, okay, on this, on any of the channels. So so if you have shared this, please write shared, okay, and I will add you to a raffle, okay, and periodically we are going to give away, some raffle prize. I've just done a free raffle on for the email mailing list, so just did a free raffle there, and I gave away a recorded reading, and what did I do? Recorded reading, and there was a crystal point. So Phil Christopher's one. The first one out was my mum. Number 8, I think it was. It was my mum. So of course I give her readings all the time anyway. So, so that went. And then there was Phil Christopher's. So Phil Christopher's one. He always wins, and I love it because he's a really big supporter of us, isn't he? And then the other one was Susie Polly, which I haven't messaged. But if you're watching, Susie, you won. You won the recorded reading. You won the crystal point.
So Flicks Love is chiming in, saying that, hello, all. I hope I don't fall asleep listening to Allie this time.
Thanks. Thanks, Flicks. Thanks.
No.
Oh, so Marengo's the first one. So Marengo said
my voice is so calming.
Shared here
too.
My
voice is so calming. I put people to sleep.
People do find it relaxing, though. So
I encourage people.
I think it's a compliment.
I encourage people to watch videos like this when you go to bed, because it facilitates really cool metaphysical dreams. Yeah.
So Marejo shared twice. Okay. Linda has shared, and shared. Okay, so that's 3, 4, and 5 for Linda. Oh, so see, I use it. I have a beautiful t-shirt from Gregg. Everyone compliments me on it. Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Throw a link in there for that.
No, this really does help us a lot when you guys share things. So Von, I've got you here. It's a positive vibe, very soothing. Thank you, Flicks. Yeah. How are you sharing the live? We're just live. We're live on YouTube, and I don't understand that question. How do you answer that question?
Ah, you're breaking up.
How would you answer that question, baby?
And then I broke up. Wow.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah. Mario says I need to get some smaller shirts for gifts, but I keep getting caught up in the ones I want for me. Okay. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. No,
we do appreciate all of you that are sharing. Thank you.
We really do. We really do, because it is difficult. It is difficult to get our content out there. Yeah. But we'll get there. We will get past this crap. Get past it. Is Greg frozen again? Or have I frozen? Oh dear. I don't know which one of us has.
Okay, yeah.
You froze, but you looked as if you were frozen to me.
I couldn't see either of our videos.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we both froze. I can now. I was just typing that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we're back. I know you do the same thing. We always reboot right before we sign up. Yeah.
I 100% did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Masses of love, blessings, and nurturing Greg, Ali, and an all-soul tribe. Do you think that these extra delays for anyone to go to the US is a white hat move? Imminent huge change to come. Well, why don't we ask that for global predictions? I think that's a good one for global predictions. Okay. Here comes Mo to show you his ass.
And there it is, Mo's ass, everyone. Let's give Mo the spotlight. Mo and his ass. Oh God. Hi, Mo.
I bought him some extra treats because he started having treats again and eating meat. He's a strange one. He gets his moments.
And you bought him a sparkly, shiny collar.
I did. Shall I put it on now?
Sure.
In fact, I'm going to keep it because I've got a fluorescent one on him, right? But you wouldn't know because of all of his fluff. You wouldn't know.
Mario said that was a new hairpiece that you had on when you were looking underneath his tail. That's fun.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. I know. Carry on eating, Bubba. I don't want to disturb you. He's a good boy, though, for sitting there patiently, letting me fart around with his...
Try an LED light, a little lamp. They love chasing them.
Oh, do. Yeah, he does. He absolutely loves that. It's a bit too loose, really, but I'll do it later when he's feeling a little bit happier. My candle's right over his tail, though.
Oh, no.
Let's move that moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, love. I disturbed his eating his treats. He's not happy. I love him. He sleeps with me nearly every night. Bless him. He's just had a lovely brush.
Even when your head's on the table?
Yeah. No, he doesn't do that. But he's needing flea treatment, so I'm gonna put myself a note to order that. He needs some more. Okay. The only one that I find that works with him is what's it called? Frontline Plus, not just Frontline Plus. Do you have Frontline over there?
We do.
Yeah. But Frontline on its own doesn't work. Frontline Plus does. Yeah.
I wanted to go on. Hmm.
Do you miss having a pet? Do you miss having a pet? Somebody to come into to say hi to you?
Not really. No. No, I loved all of the dogs I had, but for the most part, I think I might be done with having more animals. We'll see. Ellie's shaking her head no.
We are going to have a doggy when we live together.
Maybe.
You've even named the dog. If it's a girl, it's this. You said it's a black shepherd.
Yeah, black shepherd. If it's a girl, well, if it's a boy, it's Shadow, and if it's a girl, oh, what was that? I forgot the girl's name.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to get a boy, Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said, didn't you?
So yeah, my 3 shepherds were Schnitzel, Sammy, and Bogart von Reichert.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Sammy. Well, Bogart and von Reichert and Schnitzel sound like German shepherds, but Sammy's the reason I got Sammy. I named him Sammy was because he cost $550. So I took the 5.5 from the 550 and thought of Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55, 5.5. So that's why he was Sammy.
Oh. I had a cat called Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had temporarily a black cat called Sammy.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen her.
No.
Aww. No, haven't seen her.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
hoping you're not correct. I'm hoping.
I know. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good about Sammy. Sammy the cat. She looked like the black cat on Bewitched.
She was beautiful. Her fur was so soft. She just kind of like jumped in the window and was like, "Well, this is my house," and kept sitting at Mo as if to say, "Get out of my house." It's like,
yeah,
Mo's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. She had attitude, didn't she? Big attitude. Yeah.
Maybe Gregg is the animal.
Yeah. Yeah, the diamonds. We won't go there though.
Yeah, right. Phoebe said I was the only one that froze, so it was on my end that it happened. Okay. Thank you for letting us know that.
Yeah, that's good because otherwise we don't know because each other looks as if it's frozen.
Yep. Yeah. So if it's happening on my end, it must be. Well, shit. I don't know what that would be. I was going to say maybe it's StreamYard, but you have StreamYard, and if it was StreamYard, we would have both froze on both ends. So it had to be my computer somehow. I don't know.
Or how. Interference.
Yeah.
So Shan,
yeah.
I have you down as sharing. So thank you. My black cat is called Shadow, Charlene said.
Okay. Oh, the female's name would be Gypsy.
Gypsy, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, Gypsy or Shadow for a male. For Black Shepherd. Gypsy and Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. They are a tie. But if you've got good, connections and things, then and you've got the money, because if we're living together, it means we've got enough money to have the 2 places that we want, so that we can fly back and forth to the different locations, Florida and here. Then we're going to have the money to have somebody look after the dog when we're not in the country.
Well, all we have to do is win Mega Millions tonight. It's $1.1 billion.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Cash option of 576 million, $500 million. Yeah, let's just win that.
Why don't they have more winners instead of one huge lot? Why don't they just have more? I just don't get it. Just my thoughts.
Don't know. I did buy a ticket today.
Did you?
We're in it. We have a chance.
Woo! Bring it. You don't know. You don't know. You've got to
You
be
never
in it.
know.
They say.
$2 in a dream.
Yeah. There was something I wanted to say, and I can't remember what I was going to say. It's gone. Boom. So Linda said I had a Great Dane, late 70s, named Commodore. 2 Siamese, Sammy and Minsu. Then 2 black tab and white short hair. Wow. Yeah. I like Tiki. Tiki's nice. I like that name. Tiki. I've always had loads of pets. I've had chameleons, pythons, rats, rabbits, guinea pigs. Yeah, all sorts. Always had lots of pets.
What was your favorite pet?
Don't have a favorite.
No.
No. No, don't have.
It's hard to say because yeah.
They've all got different personalities and.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Especially, for me, it's just been dogs, and with dogs, it's always that unconditional love that they have. I've raised my German Shepherds to be big babies. I'll bring them to the dog park or the dog beach, and they're just so, like my last couple Shepherds I was able to bring to the dog beach. We have dog beaches here in Florida, and I'll go to the dog beach, and both Shepherds were the same way. When I walk my dogs, I never let my dogs walk in front of me. It's always to my side or behind me. So when I go to the dog beach and let him off his leash, he's walking behind me. If I take 3 steps and stop, he takes 3 steps and stops behind me.
Why does he run freely? Can he run freely?
I am the leader of the pack. He wants to be with me.
I know, sometimes but I like to see dogs running and playing.
Yeah, sometimes he does. He'll run off and play with other dogs, but he always comes back and hangs out with me.
Yeah.
I'm the alpha. That's a well-behaved dog, though. That's what you want, a dog that. Well, you don't want a dog pulling you. That's them saying, "I'm the alpha."
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want that.
That's definite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Dan has pythons too. My 2 pythons got a bit too big, and I couldn't afford the next size tank. I didn't have the space either, because you have to make sure. But they were out a lot of the time, my pythons. I love them. Yeah.
No.
They used to escape as well. They used to nuzzle their way out and escape, and they'd be curled up in the bottom of a drawer somewhere. So yeah, that was a bit freaky. Well, they can't hurt pythons. The only time they can hurt you. No, but they'd have to be very big. They won't even try to wrap themselves around you. They were around my neck all the time. They won't try. If they know that they can't consume you, they're not going to try. Pythons, when they picture and everybody's frightened of these snakes, and it's a python, and it's like, shut the fuck up, it's not going to hurt you. Yeah, no, they only it'd have to be, they was on pinkies, and I hated it. I hated having to give them those. It was horrible, but you have to when you've got snakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping them alive, aren't you? It's nature. It's their nature. Yeah. So Dan said, had a few snake hunts in my house as well. Yeah. And they can get into any area that you think there's no way it's going to get in there, and you find them in there. You're like, whoa. Yeah. So Linda's pondering the thought of having a cat. They are really good company, and cats are the easiest animal. You are never going to, the cat is free. It's the only animal that's completely free, can come and go when it wants. It chooses you, unless it's a house cat. I'm always sad when they're house cats. It's it's hard. It's hard because they're free animals. They're naturally free, aren't they?
Yeah. So this was Sammy. This was Sammy when he was a little baby, little puppy. I had this pyramid, copper pyramid. He would naturally go underneath it. He loves sitting there. And this is a picture of him at the dog beach as a little puppy.
Oh, look, with his In5DTV shirt on.
Oh yeah, sure. I love this one picture. Oh, that's him smiling. I think that's Brittany giving him scratches, and he's smiling. He looks ferocious. Yeah. There's a picture I'm trying to find. There's me and
Look
my
at the
boy.
young you. You haven't changed since then, actually.
It was 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the dog beach. I love this picture. This picture. Oh no, that's a different one. But
very happy.
Him looking at Brett right there. Just I'm trying to find this one of him with a butterfly. Oh, here it is. Look at the butterfly.
Where?
It's on his head, and he's just looking at it.
Wow.
It's on in between his eyes, and he's just like looking at it, and they're like checking each other out. And I put on here Dog and Butterfly by heart. This morning I was looking at my passion vine where the caterpillars love to go. There must have been about 30 of them there on the plant or so, and they ate every leaf. While they were there, I told them to come back and visit when they become butterflies. So today there were 3 of them dancing around me and my German Shepherd, Sammy, and this is one of them. And he just happened to land on Sammy's nose.
That's really cute.
And this is the day I bought him. This is Sammy right here. He's jumping up. He's saying, "Buy me, buy me. I'm getting me." Yeah. So
yes.
That's my little boy Sammy.
So cute.
Yeah. I got a thing for when I had Bogart, Bogey, my second shepherd. I was at a part of a German Shepherd, a group of German Shepherd owners at the local dog park near Riverview. And one of the German Shepherd owners had a black shepherd, and it was a female, and her name was Penny. And I just fell in love with the black shepherd. It just looks almost looks like a wolf. They're just so beautiful. I mean, all dogs are beautiful in their own way, but those black shepherds are especially beautiful. I just love the black shepherds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My daughters have got red fox Labradors, and they're beautiful as well.
Yeah. Oh, they are. Gorgeous.
Oh my God. Dexter is he wants attention all the time.
That tail.
All the time. And the poor babies that get hit in the head with the tails all the time. And, they have to,
He wags that tail so hard. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And it hurts you. If on the shin, it hurts. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, back and making sure that I've got everybody on the list who shared, because at the moment I've only got 8 shares. That's not right, is it? There's been more shares than that. So I've got,
Can't force anyone to share, I guess.
I've got Marejo, Linda, Vaughn, Shannon, and Dan. Is there anybody else who has shared that hasn't that I haven't got on my list.
And thank you for doing so.
We do appreciate it. We really
do.
You don't have to share it on your page, remember. You can share it on a group, you know.
There's social media, you know, like Twitter, Gab, Truth Social. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going through again. Mr. I've got some, I've read this out before, but I've got some a little thing. Where's it gone? There it is. It's quite funny. It's got astrological signs that link to past lives. Okay, so I thought I would read this out. I thought it was quite
this
funny.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
Sounds right. I mean, I have done it before, but this was last year, so I thought, well, you know. Okay, so the sign of zodiac you have chosen to be born under this time around is no coincidence, but has been carefully planned to help you integrate the lessons of one of your past lives into your present one. Okay, so this is for entertainment purposes only and is just a laugh, okay? So Aries, those born under the sign of Aries carry the battle scars in their souls. Past lives may include crusades, wars, campaigns, and dealing with the ravages of war and conflict. The reflection in this life will make you ready to stand up for your rights, or conversely, not liking conflict of any sort. Okay, that's your typical Aries there. Okay, Taurus, those born under the sign of Taurus expect to work hard. They may have come from past lives where they worked long hours as builders, farmers, or in some cases landowners with a hands-on approach to work, and may have worked with animals. In this life, this reflects a love of animals and their inability to stay still, sometimes overworking, but conversely, they can become couch potatoes when bored and need fresh air. So let us know your birth signs here. Okay, birth signs as we're going along, so that we can see what one you are. Gemini, those born under the sign of Gemini may have experienced past lives as performers in some sort, a juggler, a circus performers, dancers, so lives in harems or traveling around have been relevant. In this life, you may be a restless creature who is always searching for something or someone. Okay, Marejo, did that mix with you, the Gemini, so far? Okay, Cancerians. Many people born under the sign of Cancer have lived in a fortress type of building, such as castles, forts, settlements, log cabins, and encampments, and may have had pioneering lives. In this life, the need for security for themselves and their families is very strong, and it's a strong issue. Leos, this is your daughter. Cancerians, that was my Megan. I can see that with Megan. Yeah. So Leos, this is for Brittany. Those born under the sign of Leo may have had past lives of privilege, kings, generals, lords, ladies, senators, and pharaohs. They may have also lived in hot countries. In this life, they will not fade into the background and may be larger than life characters. Sometimes a bit act. This may hide a person who is quite unsure of themselves, but feels the need to put on a show. Okay. How are we doing? So, yeah. They all sound like Danny. Okay. My rising. Okay, Marijo. So Virgos may have belonged to sects that have strict rules. In this lifetime, they will have a strong need to be independent and will often find their own business. Run their own business, but they will have a need for order. Conversely, they may be extremely untidy and eccentric. Okay, does that sound like Virgos there? So Libra, this is my love. Amy, Libras may have lived lives as judges or law keepers. They may also have been shopkeepers or upright members of the community. Music may even have played a part in their lives. In this lifetime, they will still need order and justice and have a love of music. They may find others come to them for advice and meditation, but they may feel aloof and distant, especially when tired.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, nailed it.
yeah, that's true. Scorpios. This is my other daughter, Rhiannon. These people have a dramatic past lives as pirates, smugglers, spies, sea captains, lives full of intrigue and danger. In this life, drama follows them. It is in their lifeblood. Sometimes they long for peace and quiet, but it would only bore them. Yeah, yeah. Sagittarius. Sagittarians have often lived past lives as explorers, pioneers, looking for new worlds, inventors or philosophers, travelers or gypsies in a past life. Lives filled with adventure and new insights. In this life, they love to study and travel, but may find it difficult to settle in one place or with one thing. Capricorns. Capricorns may have been alchemists, chemists, doctors, or scientists. They may also have lived far off lives in cold regions like Arctic or the steppes. Lives that require dedication and patience. In this life, they may manifest it in impatience when things do not go according to plan, but there will be a strong desire to learn new things and pass on knowledge. They make excellent but strict teachers. Aquarius. Many Aquarians have lived lives as philosophers, wise men or wise women, and missionaries. They may also have been healers or nurses. In this life, Aquarians often follow old patterns, but they often seem out of time and place feet on the ground, head in the stars. And Pisces is me and my mum. Poets, artists, astronomers, and visionaries are some of the lives of Pisceans may have lived, but they may just have easily been the court minstrel or the Grail Knight in this life. They are always looking for that elusive something just out of reach and can develop addictive, thrill-seeking personalities. They are often psychic and need to develop this safely.
Often psychic, huh?
Yeah, that was written by a friend, Linda Hare wrote. Okay, and that was in 2009. She wrote that.
Oh wow, very cool. That was fun.
Yeah. I was looking at that last week. If I can find it. Oh, Phil. Okay.
Hey, Phil. Joining us.
Phil, you won. You won the raffle again. You won the raffle again. So I need to know what you want as your little gift. So I've got I think that's a rose quartz. It's a very pale rose quartz, but that one's tiger's eye. That one's black obsidian. We've got an amethyst one. Or we've got a clear quartz one. Either that, or you can have maybe a little heart if you want one. It's aventurine heart, or I don't know that one. I can't see because the light's really badly. Oh, amethyst. You can see it better in there. You can see it in there, but you can't see it here. That's rose quartz, clear quartz, little heart, or I think that's fluorite, I believe. So which little Prezi would you like? And I'll add it to your mystery gifts. That's for being on the email list if you're not sure. So, yeah. Okay, so got Phoebe shared. Where'd that
go? Deborah's a little behind. She's watching us. She must have started watching from the beginning She's picking the which one do you want, 1 or 2, the layout.
Oh, I see. Yes. Oh, that's
Yep.
funny.
Hi, Deborah. We're coming to you from the future right now.
Yes.
She'll get to this part in about
Yeah. Go.
an
Oh.
hour and 15 minutes from now. Hi, Deborah from the future.
Yeah.
That's funny. Phil wants the amethyst. I was thinking amethyst or quartz crystal. Yeah.
That's yours then.
Yeah.
That's yours. Phil.
That's cool.
Okay.
Very cool. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, Susie.
Susie,
yes.
you
Right as
won.
we're wrapping up.
Okay, you won. So there was 2 winners. One was Phil, and you won the email. You put your name on our email mailing list, Susie, and you got pulled. And so I'm going to be doing you a, if you want it, that is, a little reading, like a voice recorded reading. So I'm going to do like an overview of this month and next month for you. So let me know if you don't want it though, because some people don't, I suppose.
So we're gonna pretty much wrap it up right here. We're gonna be back in half an hour with our global predictions that we do each week for entertainment purposes only, which this whole show has been. Is there anything you'd like to wrap up with, or not?
I need to kind of make sure, because I've then got to go through and look at the whole of the chat again. Is this everybody who has shared? Okay. Is this everybody who has shared? And then periodically I will pick some winners. So is that right? 10 shares. Let me know if there is anybody who has shared and isn't on that list there. Okay, if you share it multiple times, then you get put in multiple times. Okay, I will do your reading, Susie. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so I'll hang on here when we sign off then, darling. Otherwise, I'm going to miss the people that shared it.
I think you got everyone, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. See, I haven't. Tracy. Oh, I shared. Okay.
Okay.
All right then. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we shall see you in 30 minutes for global predictions. So till the next time, sending you all infinite love and light from our heart to yours. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.